Hey, how's everybody doing? Um, Mike the Spike, thank you for coming. Sleeping Collectibles and Master of Fear, hello and welcome. Oh, hi. So, Fear Mammal, Collectibles Mammals, and Mike. Yeah, so glad you're able to make it all to make it in. Yeah. So anyway, we hope that everybody is having a very happy Thursday, and we're just like I said, little bit on the little bit on the chilly side. No, not a ton of snow here, but definitely happy to be inside. Hey, Bob, um, Mike wants you to be quiet. Okay. Anyway, so that's funny, Mike Mammal. Um, but yeah. Hey, Christian Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Christian Mammal. Thank you for coming. So, yeah, having a ton of fun here, and you know, um, I guess, like I said, yesterday's video was amusing to say the least. Yeah, it was pretty interesting that you had to improvise, Joe, but worked out relatively well. Hey, now Game Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Hey, now Game Mammal, thank you so much. So glad you were able to make it. And Big Belly Mammal, thank you for coming. Oh, hi, Big Belly Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. So ha ha ha. Yeah, that's right, Mike Mammal. You know what? It's fine. I think that is very interesting. Over the years, a lot of you have definitely had like Team Bob, Team Joe moments, and well, I think that Mike is probably the most Team Joe I've ever seen. I dig that. Mike Mammal's really cool. Hey, Watertown Mammal, hello and thank you for coming. So oh, and Unformed Break, hello and welcome. And Van Mammal and Big Belly Bob, so glad you're able to make it by. So yeah, that is going to be that is very cool. So Christian, you're asking when our next live premiere is. Well, our next scheduled premiere would be tomorrow at 7 p.m. for as a yet video we have not figured out. So that is going to be cool. So um, um, but uh, but yeah. Hey, Mrs. Amanda Mammal, how you doing? Oh, hey, how are you doing, Mrs. Amanda Mammal? I hope that the Matlock Mammals are having a very nice Thursday there in Louisiana. So but yes, getting back to that about the next video. Yes, it will premiere tomorrow at 7 p.m. Um, Mike wants me to be Joe the Raptor for 2024. I'm already like, now, today, forever. Oh yeah, very awesome, Joe. I would I would vote for you. Well, thank you, Bob. But yeah. So anyway, I was wondering what have what have you what have you had for what did you nice mammals have for dinner? Yeah, because Bob and I, we made a like a chicken and bacon ranch burrito. It was pretty awesome. But that was always that is always a nice thing. Um, oh yeah, so you had you had meat noodles and cheese pray. Oh wow, you had noodles, Mike, that was made out of meat. That's awesome. So, hey, Kaida Memo, hello and welcome. And Roblox Memo, thank you for coming. So glad you are able to make it. And Weekend RVing Mammal, so glad you're able to make it by. Thank you so much. Yeah, James and Millie Mammals, that's pretty cool. So, Big Belly Boo, you had spaghetti and meatball prey. Yeah, see, I like meatballs. I'll tell you what, something I particularly enjoy, Bob. Remember when we did the that pizza prey that had meatballs on it? Oh yeah, that is very cool. So, hey, Dr. Taste Good Memo, hello and welcome. So, but anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, sorry if I mispronounced your name there. So, see, Bob, I bring in the revenue. Hey, local Finch, thank you so much for coming. Actually, Mike, if you are interested in seeing more of Joe content, we do have a Joe does have a members only live stream that again, and content that is helmed by him, that I do not have any real a real say in. That is available if you join the members section. Yeah, channel memberships are as little as like 2 paper rectangles a month. So yeah, if you're interested in more of me and less of him, then that might be that might be a good fit for you. I'm actually in the process of trying some new things too on my members only live stream. So hopefully hopefully you'll be able to check it out. It'll be more interesting, more interactive. Hey, Brino Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Oh, hi, Brino Mammal. By the way, our friend Brino Mammal, Brino's World, he does some amazing cooking and makes some amazing beer prey with his own 2 claws. It's impressive. Yeah, definitely, very, very fun channel. And our friend Dr. Tastegood Mammal did a handmade McRib sandwich that actually probably looks better than the McDonald's one. Yeah, I certainly thought so. I think that would have been that would have been great. So, oh, Mike Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Do appreciate that. Yeah, good luck earning them paper rectangles, and have a great Friday. And hey, if you're able to join, would love to see you on Tuesday. Yeah, that's certainly would be a good thing. Um, yeah, and our friend now Game Mammal, it does some amazing gameplay on this game. English is not his first language, not his first mammal talk, but you know, uh, very very fun. So like definitely enjoy checking out his content. So anyway, just kind of wondering, y'all get like tons of snow where you are? Because frankly, like I said, it's snowing here in Cleveland. We're just getting like little dusting. It ain't like nothing like points east of here. Got like kind of walloped and stuff. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, there is that. So um oh, so Brano, you got a little bit of snow there. Well, and I guess that's something that's interesting. See, um Brano's world, he's in like Dayton, which is like southwest Ohio. We're in Cleveland, which is like northeast Ohio. And I noticed at least Bob, you were saying that mammals down in southwest Ohio don't plow like as much as mammals up here. Yeah, like I have definitely noticed that. Like here in Northeast Ohio, where we get more snow, um, the roads are generally like clear within or like once it stops snowing, the roads are generally clear. You might not be able to get out of your driveway, but the roads are certainly clear. So um, but yeah. Um, so Bob, do you have even the slightest idea what we're gonna do for a video tomorrow? Um, Not sure. Like I said, if for those of you who did see yesterday, we definitely had to improvise. Yeah, we ain't never had a positive experience at Popeyes, like at all. Either we're waiting forever or whatnot. So hey, scratching the itch mammals, thank you so much for coming. Oh hi, itch mammals. So glad you're able to make it by. That is awesome. By the way, speaking of some other awesome friends of ours, um, check out our friends Scratching the Itch. They's live Sunday at 8 Eastern time. And they have a very fun like lotto scratching and just generally a very great time in live stream. Yeah, we kind of aspire to be as interesting as they are. And CK Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh hi CK Mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. So and I Chef Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Oh, hello, I Chef Mammal. Um, Thank you for wishing us good evening and good morning to you there in Bangkok. So, um, but oh, that is right. The itch mammals. That is. I forgot that is tonight. Oh, we're definitely going to be checking out the itch mammals Christmas live stream. That's very cool. So um yeah, Dr. Taste Good Mammal, come join me on Joe's After Dark. Yeah, there's definitely more to that story. So, yeah, it's funny you should mention that, Christian Mammal. We were doing Mammal's Choice Monday, where we would like put up a poll, but I don't know. I just was kind of like running out of ideas to like put on the poll, and I know there were some others that did not like that idea so much. So it's kind of something that we had stopped doing a little while ago. But maybe that. What do you think, Joe? Maybe that is a fun thing to try and bring back. And that's actually kind of a problem, Bob, because like it's a problem that Bob and I have is like when you try and put out as much content as we do, um, coming up with that amount of content in 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 the amount of time is another difficulty. Yeah, and Local Wednesday again. That was another one that was I really enjoyed. I really thought was great. But like you said, they just did not do as well. You know what, Bob? I think we should start doing more local videos anyway, even if they don't do well. You know, you might be onto something there. As far as Mammal's Choice Monday goes, I am just out of ideas for those. You know, I am just like I'm just like totally like running on empty on ideas these days. I certainly would be open to that, but yeah, if you are definitely a fan of, if any of you enjoy more of the local places, we certainly could. That's certainly something that we could. Certainly something we could try doing again. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Because yeah, we did. You know, we did. Like you said, just like the YouTube algorithm is certainly more interested in us talking about how we you know like they want to hear more about like a chain restaurant than than like like a local restaurant here, even though I do think that's more important. Hey, Mike Mammal. All right, so you're off. Very very cool. So well, Brino, I think that's a great idea. Oh, you are thinking about like Brino's suggestion that that our member mammals could promote could have ideas. Yeah, and if we can get four of them together, say by like Saturday, then I think that is terrific. So um, like yeah, I just had like when we started this, I was like, yeah, I just got so much I want to do, and I'm just like I'm like, yep, I'm out of ideas. Well, I remember there was a time, Bob, when you and me we had like videos like set up for like a week and a half out. Yeah, that was great. But like I said, like you said, hopefully when we get into 2021, like you said, I certainly do want to talk more about, like you said, fun places to visit and do here in Northeast Ohio. I was actually thinking more specifically about the USS Cod Museum. Oh, the cod. Yeah, that ain't an actual fish. There's actually a submarine, a mammal submarine that's preserved here on Lake Erie, USS Cod. Um, you know, um, yeah, I think that'd be a fun one visit. So, and actually, it's so funny you should mention that, Mr. H. Memel, because yeah, the arcade game that was. By the way, if you look at our videos, that is like the most popular one. And it was a video I did almost as an afterthought. I did a food review of a place called Quaker Steak and Lube, and they had this dinosaur game, and we got to like, the game was like you got to shoot at T-Rexes and whatnot. Yeah, except Bob was like terrible at it. I kind of want to try my claws at it because, unlike Bob, I think I could actually shoot worth beans. Yeah, unfortunately, that game is not at the restaurant. Like that Quaker Steak and Lube basically did everything they could, like, to make it not interesting for us. Like, they were like, like they got rid of the game. They got rid of the, like their soup prey. They got rid of the, they had like all you can eat wing prey, and like, one by one, it's like everything that made that interesting. And, that was kind of the way to do it. So, well, and again, I guess like, like the itch mammals, see, they got like something awesome. Like their live streams has got so much appeal. Like I said, if we can be like half as interesting as them, you know, that'll be fun. But fairly recent arcade game. Brian O'Mam, you were saying there's a fairly recent arcade game from 2015 that might be something we could emulate on the computer. That is cool. So, hey, Fear Mammal, so glad you're able to make it by. Oh, Master of Fear, hey, thank you so much for coming. So, yeah. And that's always the thing. Like, if we can just get the, like, we do appreciate you saying that, Mr. H. Mammal. Yeah, I do think it matters a great deal. Like, that y'all think that we're interesting and entertaining. But yeah, if the YouTube algorithm say they don't, don't put you out there. Sometimes they don't even put you out in front of your friends. Like, we were, making videos for a while there, and we didn't even get that. So, ooh, CK memo. We could what do you think? We could get we could get a pool table in here. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty amazing. What do y'all think? Like, okay, so at the end of December, the Christmas tree is going to come down. If we did have a pool table, I was actually trying to figure out how we could film like me playing Gattaca, because like I've actually gotten pretty good at playing Gattaca. Got that for my hatch day in October, and that was kind of fun. So, you know what, Mike? I will definitely say that Joe is definitely more, definitely more like coordinated and whatnot. So, you know. So, Fear Mammal, you're saying if someone was going to make a movie about how you guys, how would you, would we want to be in the movie? Yeah, I do not know. I mean, hey, wouldn't mind having an acting gig. That'd be that'd be kind of nice. I mean, it's like, yeah, how cool would that be if, like, yeah, for most of us here who are just YouTubers, it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna, get into the real job, into like a real acting job. Yeah, Bob, that is most definitely not gonna happen. Well, for sure, but hey, lots of toys to see. Hello and welcome. Oh, hi, toys, mammal. So glad you're able to make it by. Yeah, for sure. So, but yeah. By the way, lots of toys to see. She also has a very interesting channel. She has been doing like a lot of like live stream. Speaking of like chance for like smaller YouTube channels to uh, connect. You know, Mike, ha 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 ha. That's funny. No, I didn't. I didn't go to school at all. Bob's the one who's all like educated. No, I see Bob over here. He was running. He had this channel like for a long time, and was around, like posting selfies and whatnot online even before that. I came on board like October of last year. Bob decided to do this um toy club meeting in the metro parks here in Cleveland, and I was like, you know, that's where he found me, where I'm just like a raptor just trying to make a living out in the woods, and I see all these mammals, and I'm like, hey, I ain't never seen another raptor here before. So Bob like actually knew how to talk to these mammals, and it's like, you know, the metro parks, they had like, it was a fun party. They were like, grilling burgers and stuff, and I was like, I'm hungry. I want me a burger. So like, I didn't know how to speak mammal or nothing at the time. So that's how that's how I joined up. But no, like as far as being like strong, smart, good looking, oh yeah, that's me. But as far as being educated, nah, that's Bob. You know, um that's for sure. So oh the that is very funny. That is very funny. Itch mammal. That is cool. Oh yeah. Hey, Annabelle mammal. Hello and welcome. Hey, Annabelle. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, our friend. By the way, our friend Annabelle. She puts out videos a lot of time, like doing a lot of like sometimes like food challenge videos. She does a variety of different videos though. Super fun mammal. Definitely check her out if you can. Speaking of another like small YouTuber, very very real, very down to earth mammal. So um, but yeah. Yeah, I had no idea. I completely forgot. Like, we were lined up thoroughly for Sunday, but yeah, I forgot that it was tonight that the itch mammals was doing their Christmas. I can't wait to get in on that. Yeah, I want to be in on that too. Well, you go to bed like super early, so you know, and that's kind of how. By the way, that is kind of how we maintain our sanity. Because like if Bob and I were in the same room all the time, we just drive each other nuts. See, like Bob goes to bed early and wakes up early. I stay up late, wake up late. That way Bob has a little time to himself in the morning, and I got a little time to myself in the evening. So works out pretty good. So, um, oh well, thank you so much, Mike Mammal. I definitely do appreciate that. So, um, yeah, and that's something else. Um, yeah, for all you mammals who work like in healthcare and whatnot, that's again, we raptors certainly salute you. Yeah, for sure, and that does include our friend, the Mr. Itch mammal, for sure. So, um, oh, fear mammal, you're wondering if we ever thought we made plushies of ourselves. I do not know. That would be kind of interesting. I always thought it'd be fun for me to have like a little action figure, of like about the size of this cup, like for me, like a me size action figure of me. But I'm just not a good enough artist to create one. A lot of it has to do with just hand-eye coordination, I guess. Oh, Mr. Itch Mammal, that is awesome. You got them fireballs. Now see, I get them. There's the one place that sells them little mini fireball bottles. By the way, those are great. Those are perfect raptor sized shots of fireball. And y'all see them on Joe After Dark. You know, um, the one place sells them individually for one paper rectangle, and the other place sells them for like 10 of them for 10 paper rectangles. But to get 20 for 18 paper rectangles and 50 metal circles, that's kind of nice. So, oh no no fireball tonight. Yeah, I find that for those of you who are members and saw me on Joe After Dark, I was like completely in control and whatnot. Sure you were, Bob, but yeah, and if you noticed, on Wednesday when we did that video, you noticed that Bob had that little water bottle. You know, um, you know why? Yeah, for sure. Um, you know what? I guess you aren't. I guess you aren't wrong, Brino Memel. Yeah, Bob cannot handle. Let's put it this way: when it comes to like Fireball or whatnot, or even like ordinary beer prey, I can match Bob like probably like 2 or 3 to 1. But you know, yeah, that is interesting. I wonder, I wonder about that. I wonder if those are raptors that are like related to us, Joe, or maybe they just look like us. Um, yeah, like the showing up on eBay. I'm not sure that them raptors, if they don't understand mammal talk, how that's actually supposed to work. Yeah, you are supposed to sell the plastic mammals on eBay, like I don't know, maybe like those raptors thought that like eBay was like like a job service or something. Like you get some paper rectangles, if we're like, if we're doing like work or something, I still think we would be good, like, doing like security, because, I don't think anybody would like mess with like raptors or whatnot. But hey, terrific Ted Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hey, Ted Mammal, and hey, Disfinity Mammal, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And so oh yeah, like you said, having a cubicle. See, that would be probably my ideal like job. If I was not like, buying and selling on eBay when I am not YouTubing, I probably would be more comfortable. Whereas I know Joe would probably be more comfortable like working outside. Oh yeah, it's really funny, especially when it's cold outside. Bob, like, he gets all shivery. It's like, oh, poor baby. Did your little claws get cold? Yeah, and he's not wrong. I am a certainly more of an indoor raptor. So, um, but well, see, that's interesting. Yeah, wonder, we got cloned. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if mammals like ever try and clone themselves too, because like, sometimes like, when you got too much to do, it'd be kind of nice to have more than one of y'all. So like, what if y'all could like make another one of y'all? Oh, you're thinking like the movie Multiplicity or something. Well, something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Hey, I know Chris Mammal. Hello and welcome. Hey, I know Chris. Thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate it. So, yeah. By the way, do check out our friend. Um, I know Chris. He has a great, I guess you would say, more of a variety channel. Like you said, he does everything from cooking to. Um, he also does some amazing like beer reviews, things that have ABV. So yeah, I know Chris Mammal, very very nice. And David Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh hi David, thank you so much for coming. Hope you're having a super late there in Scotland. So do appreciate you coming by. Yeah, and our friend David Wardell, he has a very interesting channel as well. He does again like a lot of like more like cooking videos and like like very very interesting stuff. And it is also fun to see things like that we cannot get here in Ohio, that are just kind of like readily available, like in other parts of the world. That's certainly very fun. So, hey Bob, um, don't we have like a nerd show tonight? Oh, Star Trek Discovery is on. Oh, on CBS All Access. I thought Mandalorian was on. No, no, that is tomorrow. By the way, are any of you out there like watching Mandalorian, staying up with the latest? Because that is a great great show. Yeah, like the Mando, kind of like um, awesome. You know, just like an awesome episode, and he's got his own this little hatchling that isn't his. But he ends up like taking care of it like his own hatchling. Very very fun. Hey, Josh and Food, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Josh and Food Mammal. Thank you so much for making it by. So, yeah, and again, David, like for a lot of us, our content creators that get up against the real world, not able to make content all the time. In fact, in the early days of your channel, Bob, like even long before me, you kind of did that too. So, oh yeah, that was like like before it was just one of those great just like it was just fun to do a video here and there, but I never really thought that anybody would care what one raptor had to say. Oh, scratching the itch mammal. Thank you so much for that super chat. Oh yeah, thank you so much. We really do appreciate that. And by the way, we will definitely be joining you here for your Christmas live in about 20 minutes. It's definitely fun. So yeah, very very cool. Um, but anyway, Bob, you know what? It's so funny because you get sidetracked so very easily. Oh, be quiet, Joe. Well, I'm just saying, you're like, trying to finish a thought and then you like don't sometimes. Well, that also can happen. But oh dang, Carl and the cat mammals. Oh, the cat mammal. Hey, tell Carl, um, Master of Fear mammal, to yeah, maybe give those cat mammals a wide berth. So hey, Doc 19, thank you so much for coming. Oh, Doc Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. We really do appreciate it. So, but so Disfinity Mammal, you're asking, do we get any snow? It's actually snowing now. We probably got about like an inch or so, and we might get like a little bit more, but it's gonna die off. Um, but yeah, like you said, points east here. It was definitely you know, definitely very very cool. So, um, daggone it, Bob, did you forget to charge your phone? Yeah, I think so. All right, we might have to end it very soon here. Again, we're limited, in order to keep everything on. Like I said, computer, overhead lights, and whatnot. We kind of are limited in our setup and how long we can live stream. So we probably are going to have to wrap it up soon. We do appreciate y'all coming. Lots and lots of fun. Yeah. Thank you again. Very very cool. So we will be live again on Saturday, and we will have a live premiere for tomorrow's video. Again, at this moment, as yet undetermined. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and have a great night.